if you really want to work for a specific company, then you need to stay in touch with them. So if you go and meet with a business and you ask them for a job and they say no, don't fret. Just stay in touch with them. And the best way to stay in touch with them is immediately after the interview or and they say yes or no, doesn't matter either way. Immediately afterwards, go back home and send them a thank you note. The thank you note does a bunch. So first of all, it gets you in the mood of gratitude. When you're in gratitude, you're vibrating at a different frequency, and it's going to help you be more joyful in finding that next job. The other thing is that once that business owner receives a thank you note, it's going to make you memorable, and that's definitely what you want to be is memorable. So as a business owner, I get lots of mail, but normally just invoices and state compliance, things of that nature, all business letters. On the occasion that I do get a note, a personal note, it's that's the thing I'm going to open first is the personal note because everything else can wait. So it's the human interaction. I open it up and say it's a thank you note. I really appreciate those things, and there's a lot of things I'm going to throw out in the circular file, but a thank you note is something I'm going to hold on for a little bit. I might keep it inside my desk and just remind me of this person. So send thank you notes all the time. Send thank you notes. Get yourself some stationery, or you can buy a box of thank you cards and get in the habit of sending thank you and become memorable. So, this is one way of staying in touch. Send a card, say thank you for the opportunity. Please keep me in mind. Here's my phone number. Here's my email address. If things change, and they always change, and how they can get back in contact with you. And then beyond that, stay in touch. Give a guy a call. They're not going to be put off by your phone call because they're going to remember that you sent them a thank you card, and this might jar their memory as well. All you have to do is be better than that last person that's at the last rung of the ladder. This is the person that shows up late. He's untrainable, not grateful, gives everybody a hard time. That person, there's always one in every company. So all you have to do is be better than that person. That person's going to lose their job, and you're going to come in and take their place. Just be better than that. And the trick of that is to be memorable and be accessible. I might not know where your resume's at, where I filed it at, but that thank you card, I think I'm going to know where it's at. It's going to be in my desk. So send that thank you card and follow up with phone calls later. Even stop by. And I always suggest this too. Um, Ask the owner before you leave, if they told you no, do you mind if I check back with you if some position opens up? They'll always say yes. I've never heard one say no. Yeah, sure, please, yeah, absolutely, yeah, check back in. I hired a guy a long time ago who used that same thing. Can I check back in with you? Yes, of course, you can check back in. And sure enough, he did. He checked back in at about a month later. He was still looking, and everything changed for me at that in a month's time. I really needed a lot of help all of a sudden. We landed a really big job, and we were undermanned, and he came in at a great time. He ended up working with me for a while and started his own company, and he's in the same industry as me. So that's a guy named Ron Hatuka. Good guy. So again, remember, be grateful, give gratitude, send a thank you card, and follow up. My name is Ricardo Trinidad with 123 Got My Job. Good luck.